I'm really excited for the summer. I feel like first the moment I get like the first sign of spring, when I start hearing different bird calls in the park, or I get one day of sun, just consistent sun, like unexpected. Like you bring your whole winter coat and you're like, oh shoot, oh shoot. Like I can't even wear a sweater, you know? It's so warm. Um, the moment I start getting a little hint of spring, I just get so. Oh my god. Oh, I don't know. It just feels like so much more possibility, like newness around the corner, new opportunities, the sun. I'm just excited to be for it to be warm and to be able to like just go outside and feel comfortable. Well, I mean, I go outside every day. Like I make it a point to like almost every day go to the park alone and just like have silence in nature. And I just love spring because I've noticed like throughout the year, I notice a pattern. You know, fall I go a little, you know, things are a little harder. But like March, oh, it's just on the up and up. I feel like I'm able to start new ventures and like cleanse myself in certain ways, like let go of vices and work on better habits, be sober minded more, you know. What's your favorite season? Because mine personally is summer. I love summer so much. But spring, there's something about spring. It brings patience, I feel like, because it's gradual. You know, you get a warm day, then it goes back down, and then you start seeing the flowers bloom, and it's a very slow and gradual process, and it really makes you see like what pace nature is working at. Because I remember I've been hearing this phrase recently, like, you know, with all the hustle and bustle of life, we feel like we need to like keep up, and you know there's always something to do, and even if you do everything on your to-do list, there's always something else that you need to do, and deadlines and timelines and everything. But when you step into nature and you just see like how slow and calm the ducks are swimming in the water, or like how slow and gradual the spring bloom comes in, you realize like that's kind of the pace us humans, like organic beings, are supposed to move at. Yeah, I just realized spring is very gradual, very slow, but even the little things, like seeing the green underneath the dead leaves on the ground, seeing the little buds flourish, oh my god. And color just like coming back into the landscape. I'm really looking forward to that. I don't know why I'm tearing up right now. But yeah, I just look forward to it. I'm just really excited for summer. And I have a few plans, some things planned. I really want to like travel around, even just Ontario and Canada, and I will. Like I'm staying in Canada for the summer. Hopefully in the fall I'll be in Europe, and I really want. But anyways, I'm going to Quebec City in July. I'm spending a month there, doing a French immersion program, and I'm really excited because I feel like to learn a language, there's nothing like being immersed in it. Like consistent practice, like something about like having a class throughout the year, and it's like you only see them like once a week or however often. I don't know, something I don't like the normal structure, honestly. Like it has never worked for me, and like don't learn languages in the same way that I learn science. Like I need like immersion, you know. I have to learn differently when it comes to that, and I'm really excited for like the immersion program. But the thing is, like after I do it, I feel like for the rest of the year I kind of like I'm forgetting what I learned, or like it really is from consistent practice that I see results. So I'm gonna see like how I can, you know, continue my progress after the summer. Like probably just take a French course, even though I don't really like the structure of full year courses. But anyways, whatever. I'm gonna be in Quebec City. I'm really excited. to just travel around there, maybe go to BC. I'm going to Ottawa in a few weeks. I didn't realize there's nothing to do there. If you guys have some recommendations, please let me know, because I don't have any plans. Like, I'm just seeing a friend. Hopefully they can show me around, show me something, you know, some fun stuff to do. I went to Kingston recently, and there wasn't that much to do there. It was mostly just like spend time with people, and like obviously the festivities of St. Patrick's Day, and just being in that energy. But like, even though it wasn't like that different from Toronto, except it was completely different, but not like completely different, like same culture, obviously Canadian, right, whatever, North American, but just being somewhere different, even if it was like for 2-3 days, I just felt like, I don't know, more connected to myself. And like, I like to be in different environments, because like then the only thing that's constant is myself, and I feel more connected to myself, or more conscious of myself, but in a good way. Like, how do I say that? Like, if I am anxious or something comes up in a social setting with people that like I don't know that well, like, I don't know, it feels more like a challenge, and like, because I'm out of my comfort zone, I suppose. And you can do that anywhere, you can do that in your own city, but you know, I'm excited to travel, even if it's not that far right now. Anyways, the reason why I started recording this video was because I was just watching like an old video of Hitomi's, like maybe like 4 years ago. I love Hitomi. She's like a YouTuber, very honest, very real, and her videos warm my heart like no other. And I've been thinking about like some really cringy random things I've done in the past few weeks, or the things that like I feel insecure about, or like self-conscious about. Like, for example, okay, I'll just tell you. Oh my god, I guess I'll tell you. It happens. I bled a little bit through you know, my pants, and someone saw me, and I was like, afterwards I was like, oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed. But then I realized, like, first off, it's not the end of the world. The person that witnessed it was up here. I was like, you're not above me, you're not below me, whatever. And I've just been thinking about like, be cringe. Like, for example, like posting online and on YouTube, sometimes it feels very like, I feel very vulnerable sharing my thoughts or talking about things. And I'm also like thinking about like, what is professionalism, and if I want to go into a career in science, perhaps, like, I'm thinking, oh, like, what is professional, and like, how authentic can I be? Oh my god, what versions of myself are or are not appropriate, or like, what parts of myself do I not want like the general public to see? And I'm like, I don't know, I've just been thinking about that, and just watching people who like on YouTube who are genuinely authentic and inspire me because of their message, even if they're not perfect, even if they do cringy things. I realize like, everyone's cringy. Even trying to not be cringy can be cringy. Everyone is fucking cringy, and like accepting that is so, like, that is something that you cannot escape from. Like, that's what it means to be human. And even if you are with someone that you respect, or pure, or someone that you want to impress, like, sometimes you can't help if you bleed. I've just been thinking of it as like, we're all souls living this life, and the fact that we are here, we deserve to take up space, and it is a rite of passage to be your authentic self, and to be cringy, to show up as you are, because we all have like an equal rite of passage, and all the conditioning in our lives, whether it's through oppressive systems or the people around us, or even just us projecting like what is or not acceptable, or things that you should feel ashamed of. Where is I going with this? It's a rite of passage to be authentic and to take up space and to be cringy. At least you try, you know, and just not being ashamed of it and not being ashamed of being seen trying. And honestly, I haven't been like advertising my YouTube videos. Like, I've just been posting, and like it's been like a personal goal to post once a week. You know, I'm just counting those wins privately. And like, I met like a new person, and I like mentioned that I make YouTube videos, and they're like, oh, I want to see. And I was like, they pulled it up, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm actually gonna vomit. Like, why do I feel so like, oh my god, overwhelmed by you like saying this? Or like, please just don't watch it in front of me. And they were like, oh, you're not confident in it. They didn't say it like that, but I realized like that's actually true. That is something that I'm working on, because like in real life, like I'm not afraid to be too much or like to be my authentic self, because like I'm confident in person. But I feel like when it's like something that I've made and something that I put time into and edited and tried to put my own, you know, and like to talk about things that I'm passionate about, or just things that come to mind, or you know, just being like a place where I just assume no one's watching. Although I'm so grateful for you, like for being here, for receiving whatever I'm putting out. Like I genuinely am. I'm speaking to you. Thank you so much for being here. Like I genuinely appreciate you. But in my head, I just tell myself I don't, like no one's here. Like it's just me and the real ones, you know. And I'm like, okay, if I'm ever like hesitant to say something, I'm like, you know what? It's already a few minutes in. Like the people who stay, I already know you're real ones. So here's the tea. Here's what I'm really feeling. Here's what I'm really thinking. When you say something and you put like in person, like it's just a fleeting moment, or if you do something like in real life, like it's a fleeting moment, but if you put it on the internet, it's like encapsulated, and it's like, you know what they say, like what you put on the internet is there forever. It's permanent, and it feels permanent. And I feel like oftentimes we don't give people on the internet grace and like benefit of the doubt and like allow them to change. But it's also like, it's not like I'm gonna be at some developed phase in my life where I'm like sure of everything and am confident, and like I don't think it's gonna go away without just like showing up anyways, you know. Like I feel like this is something that you overcome by doing, and not by, you know, I'm not gonna wait to make videos. I'm not gonna wait to put myself out there. Like I'm gonna do it even if, you know, I can overthink sometimes. But anyways, yeah, so I realized like the confidence in sharing what I make is something that I'm working on, and I do intend to start like, you know, posting my videos more, because I'm posting once a week, or at least I'm trying to, you know. I've been a little bit behind. I was behind last week, and I don't want to like make it a trend, so I'm gonna upload this probably barely minimally edited, and I'm just gonna show up anyways. But yeah, anyways, so moral of the story, you deserve to be here. You deserve to take up space. Everyone is cringe. Showing up anyways is the best way to do it, because some things you can only learn by doing and not by hiding and waiting until you're the perfect version of yourself, or your ideas are fully developed, or your editing skills are 10 out of 10, or until you're proud of everything that you make. Like most things you learn with practice, and don't be afraid to be seen trying. I'm proud of you. Thank you for being here. I love you. Bye.